Hi, I'm Kathleen Carlson. Welcome to Transformation Through the Arts. Today I'd like to tell you my favorite story about Ganesha. So Ganesha is the elephant-headed god in the Hindu tradition, and he's often invoked at the beginning of a new endeavor. So it's sort of like I grew up Catholic, and all the Catholic saints had different characteristics. Like you would appeal to one to find a lost item, to another one when you're going on a trip or whatever. So it's the same kind of thing in the Hindu tradition. And Ganesha is very large. He represents the earth element, and Ganesha is the son of Shiva and Parvati. So they have two sons, Kartikeya and Ganesha, and then they have a daughter, Akosha Sundari. This story, however, is just about the two sons. There was an argument going on in the celestial world, and the gods couldn't decide which of the sons of Parvati and Shiva was the most intelligent. So they went to Brahma, who is the creator god, and they asked him the question, and he actually said he didn't know. But he felt a little bad since he couldn't offer an answer. He sent his son, Narad, with a golden mango to Shiva and Parvati, sort of a consolation gift or something. And anyone who ate that mango would achieve immortality, which is also an interesting concept because we think of gods and goddesses as immortal, but actually in many of the stories, they have to do something in order to attain that state. Parvati and Shiva were trying to figure out how would they decide among their sons who was the most intelligent, and they set up a contest. They said whichever of their sons could go around the entire world 3 times first would win the golden mango. And Kartikeya had a peacock, like a mystical animal, sort of like a peacock that he would ride on. Most of the gods and goddesses have a vehicle. They have a crocodile, they have an elephant. Ganesha, who of course is very large, rides on a small mouse. Sometimes it's a rat, sometimes it's a mouse, but it's a very small rodent. Ganesha, looking at the situation, thought there is no way in the world. Kartikeya, who is a normal-sized human, is going to be riding on a peacock kind of animal. I'm this huge elephant, and I'm going to be riding on a mouse, and I'm supposed to beat him around the world 3 times. Shiva and Parvati fired off a gun or whatever they did to start the race, and Kartikeya takes off. And Ganesha had come up with the idea that he would ride his little mouse around Shiva and Parvati. He rides his mouse around them 3 times, and then when they ask him, "What are you doing?" he said, "Well, you, my parents, are my entire world, and I just rode around my entire world 3 times." So they were touched and honored by his innovativeness and by, the really heartfelt desire that he had to honor them as so significant in his world. So he won the race, and he got the mango and achieved immortality. So the stories about Ganesha, I think, are, very delightful. They're almost fairy tale, superhero kind of stories. This is a little chant. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Gang is the seed syllable, or like that fundamental vibration of this particular aspect of God. And Ganapataye is another name, Ganapati, for Ganesha. They all have like lots of names, 108 names or 1,000 names or whatever. So that's one of his names. So Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapataye. Om Gang Ganapataye. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Just a cheerful little chant to start your day, start a new endeavor, start a kirtan or a sacred gathering. And I hope you enjoyed my favorite story about Ganesha. Thanks for joining. Please do share and like, and have a beautiful day.